Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down the details so you don't have to. Today, we're taking aim at a legendary name in the bingo world to see if its offer really lives up to the myth.
So we're putting the Robinhood Bingo welcome offer right under the microscope. Is it as generous as the legend suggests? Does it really take from the house and give to the player? Let's find out.
Okay, let's kick things off with that big, flashy welcome offer. The one they use to draw you into their Sherwood Forest. So what are they actually promising the new recruits?
All right, first up, we've got a 100% match on your first deposit. This is pretty classic stuff, Whatever you decide to put in, they'll double it for you in bonus funds. Simple as that.
And this match goes all the way up to a pretty hefty £200. So, if you go all in with a £200 deposit, you're starting with a massive £400 to play with. Not bad at all.
But wait, there's more. On top of the cash bonus, they throw in 50 free spins for the slots. So you get a chance to poke around and try out a completely different part of the site, not just the bingo rooms. So, when you look at the whole package, it seems pretty substantial, right? A match deposit and free spins is a really strong opening offer. But, and there's always a but, any experienced player knows the devil is in the details. The real value is always hiding in the fine print.
Okay, now we get to the most important part for any strategist out there, the wagering requirements. This is where we figure out if that treasure chest is actually easy to open or if it's locked up tighter than Fort Knox.
Seriously, this one number is what determines whether you have a real shot at cashing out any winnings. A high wagering requirement can make even a huge bonus totally worthless. But a low one, well, that can be a golden opportunity. All right, check this out. For the bingo bonus, the wagering is just 4 times. That's 4x your deposit plus the bonus. And let me be really clear about this. In today's market, especially as we're looking at 2026, where we see 20x, 30x, even higher, a 4x requirement is, well, it's practically a unicorn. It's so rare. This makes turning that bonus into actual withdrawable cash a genuinely achievable goal.
And this right here perfectly illustrates the split personality of this whole offer. On the one hand, you have the bingo side with that amazing 4x wager, honestly, one of the fairest deals you'll find anywhere. But then you look at the free spins winnings, and it's a much more standard and way tougher 35x requirement. This tells you everything you need to know. Their real focus, it's on the dedicated bingo player, no doubt about it.
Okay, but beyond the deposit bonus, there's another feature that, from a strategic point of view, is absolutely fantastic. It lets you test the entire site without spending a single penny. It's your chance to really kick the tires before you commit any cash.
So get this, the moment you finish registering, we're talking before you even think about depositing, they give you 72 hours, 3 full days of free bingo access. Honestly, this is invaluable. It is a completely risk-free way to see if you even like the place.
Yep, it's a super simple 3-step deal. You register, you pop into the biggie room, and you play for free for 3 days. It lets you get a real feel for the software, the games, and maybe most importantly, the community. It's the ultimate try-before-you-buy scenario.
So, let's talk about what's actually running the show behind the scenes. What's the engine under the hood that's powering this whole experience? The whole site runs on the Dragonfish platform. Now, if you're used to super slick, brand new designs, the interface might feel a bit, let's call it, classic. But trust me, Dragonfish is an absolute legend in the bingo world for a very, very good reason.
And that reason is stability. Pure and simple. This platform is certified for fairness by EcoGra, which is a massive seal of approval. It's reliable, it doesn't just crash on you, and it supports a library of hundreds of games. This is exactly why so many long-term players stick with sites like this. They will happily trade some flashy new graphics for a platform they know is dependable and fair.
But a bingo site isn't just about the numbers or the software, is it? It's really about the people. It's about the whole vibe and the experience you have while you're there. And this is where Robinhood Bingo really leans into its whole friendly, community-first reputation. The name isn't just some cute theme. It feels like it's their whole philosophy. I mean, the whole experience here is built around interaction. The chat rooms have these famously friendly and super active hosts who are constantly running little side games and just getting conversations going. It feels less like you're just there to play bingo and more like you're at a genuine social club, just hanging out.
And this is such a huge contrast to those automated, often offshore slot sites where, let's be honest, it can feel really lonely. On those sites, you're just a player staring at a screen.
Here, you feel like you're part of a room, part of the conversation, and for a lot of people, that social bit is the whole reason they play bingo in the first place.
So, let's balance the books. What do we have? In the pros column, you've got that incredibly fair 4x bingo wager, the awesome risk-free trial, and a genuinely strong social vibe. And in the cons column, well, you've got the much tougher wager for the spins and a user interface that's definitely more functional than it is flashy.
So, at the end of the day, it really comes down to what you value more as a player. Are you chasing the latest, most cutting-edge graphics? Or do you prefer a proven, fair, and super social experience where the community is just as big a draw as the game itself? Your answer to that question will tell you if this is the right merry band for you to join.